What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Reezy Resells, and on my channel, I talk to people, I teach people about selling on Amazon, FBA, mostly used books, and all that good stuff. Let's get into today's show. Cue the intro. That's the intro.
Came from the sewer, but look at us now. Entrepreneurs making moves in the clouds, doing the family proud. Follow the hustle, stop tripping, gotta blast off. If you ain't flipping, then you slipping, get that cash out. Follow the hustle, stop tripping, gotta blast off. If you ain't flipping, then you slipping, get that cash out. Them OGs, follow the hustle, overseas, follow the hustle. Yo, Reezy, tell them to follow the hustle. Them OGs, follow the hustle, overseas, follow the hustle. Yo, Reezy, tell them to follow the hustle.
You're now listening to the Reezy Resells podcast. And if you ain't flipping, you slipping.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Hopefully, you know who I am. If you don't, subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn how to quit your 9-to-5 job, how to make money selling online, how to stick it to the man and go with your own plan, chase your dreams, do all that good stuff, reselling online is the gateway drug to that life, and I'm here to help you get there. So I'm happy to have you guys here. I'm still experimenting with new, almost broke my microphone right there, new broadcast stuff, new mic, new camera, open broadcast software. And so if there's a problem with the broadcast, please let me know. If it's out of focus, if the sound's wacky, if I'm still stuck on screen recording and I'm supposed to be on the main thing, please come check it out. If you're on Instagram, head over to YouTube because I'm cutting that off right now. Boom, cut you off. Let me say what's up to the people that are here real quick. SJW, Pittsburgh Life, Brandon Godzi, Junkman, Tracy Thrifts, Robert Mock, Terry Mullins, Jonna Fick, The Con, Brent Irwin, Mary Beth G, Next Flip, Joel Jacobo, Auto Reality, that's my dude right there, Greg Fisher, Achilles 19, Lashing Swizzle, Mark Tronti. We got mad people in here. What is up, guys? And if you guys have any questions, please put that in the chat. But today's broadcast is we're going to talk about something that's pretty unfortunate and has never, ever happened. Let me see if I can just like lean back a little bit. Lean back. So what happened today was Amazon, actually happened last night, I think about 8 or 9 p.m. Pacific time. Amazon announced that they are not going to be receiving or FBA shipments or allowing us to create FBA shipments. I literally made a large shipment yesterday afternoon and probably just got it done right before the cutoff. We're going to go drop it off as soon as I'm done with this broadcast, actually. So I barely made it in. But if you're currently working on an FBA shipment, you're most likely not going to be able to send it in. Smash the like button real quick if you can, guys. Share the video out on Facebook and Twitter because there's people that, haven't even heard about this yet. They don't know. It happened last night. So they could be outsourcing. They could be working on shipments right now, and they're about to have a rude awakening and find out that Amazon is no longer going to be receiving regular Amazon FBA shipments from now till April 5th. That is 19 days or roughly 3 weeks. And to be honest, we don't even know if they're going to actually resume operations as normal at April 5th. It could happen earlier if we're lucky, you know what I mean? But Murphy's Law, we're not going to be lucky, and it's going to happen April 5th or later, right? So you can't even really count on April 5th. So let's just go ahead and look at the article real quick. Let me switch over to screen recording and show you guys the article here. You guys can all see that, right? This is from Amazon Seller Forums, and it says, "We're closely monitoring the developments of COVID-19 and its impact on our customers, selling partners, and employees. We're seeing increased online shopping, and as a result, some products such as household staples and medical supplies are out of stock. With this in mind, we are temporarily prioritizing household staples, medical supplies, and other high-demand products coming into our fulfillment centers so that we can more quickly receive, restock," this is a run-on sentence, "and deliver these products to customers. For products other than these, we have temporarily disabled shipment creation." Now, this is the huge main bummer for all of us is that if you're a bookseller like me or a lot of people that follow my channel, you can no longer make FBA shipments. And Fulfilled by Amazon is my main business model. We do a little bit of merchant fulfilled, but FBA is far and wide our main business model. This will be in effect today through April 5th, 2020, and we'll let you know once we resume regular operations. Shipments created before today will be received at fulfillment centers. You can learn more about this on the help page. Please note that selling partner support does not have further guidance. We understand this is a change to your business, and we did not take this decision lightly. We are working around the clock to increase capacity, and yesterday announced that we are opening 100,000 new full and part-time positions in our fulfillment centers across the U.S. We appreciate your understanding as we prioritize the above products for our customers. Thank you for your patience and for participating in FBA. Wow. Okay, so wow, that's a lot of stuff, right? So our shipments are no longer happening, and yeah, you're not going to be able to send anything to FBA. Achilles says, are you going to take some of that stuff and sell it on eBay and offer up now? No. So all Amazon orders are on hold until April 5th. No. That's not it, guys. So basically what's happening is that they're not allowing us to create FBA shipments from now until April 5th, right? So until then, we are unable to send new shipments of stuff to FBA. You can still list it yourself, merchant fulfilled, at your house or warehouse, and when it sells, ship it to the customer. As long as the U.S. mail service or some shipping service is available for us to use that will allow us to get packages to customers, we can still do business. It's a different business model. Like for us, for example, we're going to switch to 100% merchant fulfilled for the time being, and we might take that stuff after the ability to ship back into Amazon comes back. We might take that stuff and then ship it into Amazon, or we might just leave it and then roll forward. But we don't have enough shelves. In the next week, we're going to have to merchant fulfill like 5,000 units that would have normally went shipped off to FBA, and we don't really have enough shelf space for that. So that's one of the hurdles that we're going to have to figure out. We're going to build shelves, or we're going to just list them into office boxes and stack the boxes like old school style, how we have to. We're going to get it done. We're not going to go out of business, but there is a lot of things that are happening. Like our suppliers are shut down, so we can no longer get any supplies of bulk books. We have about a week's worth of books left. Some of my team members are sick or are not coming into work, and I think due to this move by Amazon, we are probably going to suspend employment for a while and just have myself and the other owner, my business partner, Scotty G, do all the work we can to get it done. Because the unfortunate part is we're still going to have to pay rent, right? Even though we can't get inventory and we can't make shipments, we still got to pay rent. So we have to figure out what to do. One thing that's worth noting is that Seller Fulfilled Prime is coming in hot right now. So if you have Seller Fulfilled Prime, or if you are part of the Seller Fulfilled Prime program, Google that, figure all that out. I don't know the exact details to get into Seller Fulfilled Prime. I'm not in it. We're not in it because merchant fulfilled is not a huge part of our business, but we should be, and we'll be definitely looking into that today, as well as listing a lot of merchant fulfilled, probably shipping out a lot as they sell, figuring out how we're going to shelf everything. But that's just one of the main solutions is, okay, so you can't FBA, so you have to merchant fulfill, right? Whatever your business model is, that means shelving inventory, storing it, pulling orders every day, packing them every day. Do you have poly mailers, bubble mailers, boxes, tape? Do you have all the stuff you need to actually make that happen? Let me go back into the chat and hit you guys up, and then we're going to go look at what you're actually allowed to sell, because you can still make shipments for items that Amazon is prioritizing, and we're going to cover that in 1 second. So let me hit up the chat real quick and see. If you guys have any questions, hit them up in there. Let's see. Are you going to price your books differently? I am going to price my books at the same prices I would price them merchant fulfilled. But here's the thing. If people can't replenish the Fulfilled by Amazon inventory in the books category, that means that the supply is going to get demolished quickly. That also means that the merchant fulfilled offers are going to be coming up next. You know what I mean? So as the FBA offers get depleted, customers are going to start leaning into the merchant fulfilled offers, and then the supply of that is going to get demolished, and then the prices are going to go up. So that's actually a really good point, William, is that if you have inventory that's on the way to FBA or inventory that's active and hasn't sold yet, you might consider raising your prices, especially on the very popular stuff, because the supply can't be replenished. So it's like a captive market. Like, for example, a book like Eat, Pray, Love, where we make like $1 and change on, maybe $1.50 max. Maybe we should be pricing those up to where we make $3 profit, because the lower price offers are going to clear out and they can't be replenished. You have to assume that everybody has lots of inventory en route to Amazon. So the supply shortage is really not going to happen maybe for like another week or maybe even longer, because if you do LTL truckloads with Amazon, it can take upwards of a month for your items to actually go active after they're picked up from your warehouse due to all the fulfillment center transfers, right? I just looked at one of our most recent shipments, and it's going to be over 30 days before it's finally fully received. They actually sent it, they fulfillment transferred it through 17 different fulfillment centers, which is crazy. I don't understand how that's efficient. But let's go look at the list of things that you can send right now. Let's go check it out. So where is it at? Here it is, this one. So we're seeing increased shopping. So frequently asked questions, what products am I able to ship to FBA? We are prioritizing household staples, medical supplies, and other high-demand products coming into our fulfillment centers so that we can quickly receive, restock, and deliver these products to customers. Most of the products we are accepting at this time are in the below categories. 1, baby products. 2, health and household. 3, beauty and personal care, including personal care appliances. 4, grocery. 5, industrial and scientific. 6, pet supplies. And then just a little warning, listing products in an inaccurate category is a violation of our policies, so don't do it, right? So what does that tell you, guys? That tells you that there is a lot of opportunity. Unfortunately, a lot of us are on mandated lockdowns. I just got a notice yesterday on my Google Home feed, and then today they forced the emergency cell phone alert that the county health officer has ordered, those are like the actual words, health officer ordered people to be staying in your house and be locked down, right? So I don't know if there's any actual legal ramifications of that, but it does say that like necessity places will be open, banks will be open, grocery stores will be open, pharmacies, hospitals, law places, shipping centers, grocery stores, all of these places will still be open. And so the way I look at it is Amazon is basically pushing us to go get those products to fill in the holes in the marketplace because people want them. And based off of my network of people that I talk to on the daily basis, people that are in my mastermind, people that are in my Facebook group, people are killing it with grocery items. And I'm not talking about price gouging. I'm talking about selling items for a reasonable price with shipping, but non-perishable food items, over-the-counter medicine, all of that kind of stuff. All the kind of stuff that's like missing from most grocery stores. People really want that stuff. So if you're approved in grocery or whatever, go to the grocery store, go to the pharmacy, and just start scanning stuff. You might be pleasantly surprised to find stuff that you can sell for a good amount of profit. Now, one piece of advice I would recommend is to sell items in multi-packs. Right now, people want to stock up. People want to buy in bulk. And so you need to provide them a bulk opportunity. And also, it's less price gougy. Is that a word, price gougy? Because if you think about it, let's say you're selling a 4-pack of Robitussin or NyQuil or something like that. If you're trying to make $10 on one bottle, that might be seen as price gouging because it's like $4 bottle plus 10 profit, Amazon fees, so it's like $25 for a bottle of Robitussin. But you might be able to make $20 off of a 4-pack, and it's a less price gougy price, like appearance-wise to the customer, right? So look into multi-packs, go to the grocery stores and scan stuff. If you're brave, I understand you're scared. A lot of people are scared. You don't want to go outside. You don't want to get infected. But we got to eat. people got to eat. And I'm not talking about just food. I'm talking about we need money to buy food and life must go on. A lot of people are check to check, and this is a good way for you to make some money. The volume of buying right now is bigger than Christmas. Customers are buying more stuff than they would actually buy during Q4 for Christmas, and it's necessity items. It's easier to find this kind of stuff. It's not like it's the hottest toy that you can't find. You know what I mean? So if you have supply in your area, if I'm not saying take everything off the shelves, I'm not saying be irrational or irresponsible, but resellers got to eat too, right? And if the shelves aren't cleared out, if there's stuff there, and you might as well do your part in the global or the national economy and get that stuff into the hands of people that need it because they can't find it locally where they live, right? Or they can't get out of their house to buy it. Someone has to supply the people that are trying to buy online, and resellers are doing a service. As long as you're not price gouging, get yours. You'll be fine. There's no reason to not fulfill these opportunities. Now, let's go and look at this other article that Amazon posted regarding hiring. So Amazon ramps hiring, opening 100,000 new roles to support people relying on Amazon service in this stressful time. Company will invest over $350 million globally to increase pay by $2 per hour in the U.S., £2 per hour in the U.K., and approximately €2 per hour in many EU countries for employees and partners who are in fulfillment centers. So I think somewhere I read someone that follows me works at a fulfillment center, and I think it's something like 30% of people that work for fulfillment centers are not showing up to work. I don't think they're required to show up to work at this point. The company gave them the opportunity to stay home if they can. But as you can imagine, that with the increased buying, it's going to be hard for them to keep up with it. So they're going to pick up 100,000 new people to work in the warehouse. And at the same time, they got 19 days till they resume normal options. Now, I'm not an expert, but I'm really optimistic that things will resume as normal on Amazon and for us as Amazon sellers starting April 5th, because that gives them 18, 19 days, 2 full weeks, almost 3 weeks to train the 100,000 person workforce to be ready to go for the new system. That was my intern. He just texted me to ask if we are going to the warehouse today, and we are. It's business as usual for us. Someone's got to make the wheels turn, right? So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll hang out with you guys and answer some questions real quick. Let's see. Online arbitrage if you don't feel safe. Definitely a good option. Check out tactical arbitrage. Do some online arbitrage if you don't feel safe. There's also a lot of grocery stores have online shopping and delivery. You can actually order those same products from online, get them shipped to your house, and then ship them to your customers directly without even going out into the store. Let's see here. Good time to build up inventory for an LTL shipment. Yeah, so the problem is so you can, that's another thing. You could obviously sort stuff. You can still source. If you can get to stores and source, you can do whatever you're going to do. It's up to everyone to make their own decision what's safe for them and their families. Just be aware of the risk. And to be honest, I'm not going to get into full conspiracy theories or whatever. And I do believe things are bad, but, I do also believe that the media is making it out to be worse than it is, and that the government might have ulterior motives. So be safe, but don't panic, and you don't have to buy into all of the fear. Yes, don't let people cough in your mouth. That's not a good idea. And let me know if you guys work a normal 9-to-5 job. Is your job closed down? Are they closed? My intern, Austin, he works at a restaurant, and they announced that they were closing for the next month because they can't afford to pay for the labor. don't buy 17,000 bottles of hand sanitizer. Yeah, definitely don't do that. That kid that bought 17,000 bottles of hand sanitizer ended up having to donate them. It was pretty bad. What's up, Austin? Austin's actually in the chat. Yeah, follow Austin Hustles. That's my intern. He's in the chat. He has a YouTube channel as well. Shout out Austin Hustles. Are you taking on any new mentors? No. So another thing, guys, is this is a great time to maybe do some retraining with your employees or yourself, or to take up a new educational opportunity, maybe to purchase a course of some sort, or to do some kind of online courses, or to catch up on your death pile on eBay. You know, if you're an eBay seller, you probably have a death pile, right? Now's the perfect time to go through it and handle that. Handle the death pile. That's like inventory reserves, right? Handle that. Handle maybe like cleaning out your garage, or for us, reorganizing our warehouse and getting to all the little tiny stuff that always gets put to the side, right? For the last 4 months, we've been wanting to start listing stuff on eBay, right? Listing different book sets on eBay, 10 mystery books, 10 Western books, a stack of kids books, some Calvin and Hobbes books, whatever. That kind of stuff that we can make more on eBay. But although we've been collecting it, it's all just been getting put to the side. So I think that everybody's business model has that kind of stuff that kind of just gets put in the corner and gets put off to the side. Now is a perfect time for you to start handling that type of stuff. Catch up, get caught up, be ready, because things are going to happen in the marketplace, and I want you guys to be ready as soon as April 5th comes around to just jump on it, right? But another thing you need to consider is, what can you do in your business model that you're not doing? Is there a new pivot? Is there a step you can take in some different direction to start making money in your business that you're not doing right now? And this is not just for Amazon sellers. This is for anybody. Maybe you're a restaurant and you don't do delivery. Now would be a great time to sign up for delivery. You're a restaurant owner, attendance is low. Maybe it's time to sign up for Uber Eats. Do you know what I mean? Uber Eats has to be popping right now. I guarantee it. I don't do that a lot myself, but I guarantee Uber Eats is popping. Uber itself is probably not popping. If you're an Uber driver, maybe you should switch to Uber Eats, because people aren't really going anywhere, but people are definitely ordering food in. So what can you do in your current business model that you're not doing? How can you provide a new service to your customer, or how can you find a new customer for your product? How does you and your business model fit into the current situation of things? That is something that I want you guys to think about. AJ says, love you, my G. Let me get in the mastermind group. It's been blocked for months. So if you want to get in, there is a little secret back door. Send a DM to my assistant on Instagram at RealTeamReezy and say that you want to get into the mastermind, and Mandy will put you on the waiting list. It's a secret waiting list. Reezy, most of us don't have extra reserves. So if you don't have extra reserves, maybe it's time to start selling stuff out of your house. So what do you have in your house that you don't use? Maybe you can go through your closet and find clothing that you know, that's valuable to resell that you don't want anymore. Maybe you have like an extra camera that you don't need. Maybe you have a couple old mobile phones that are just sitting in drawers that are like worth $50, $100, $200. Maybe your kids have some toys that they don't need anymore, right? So whatever it is, you need to figure it out. The other thing that I was thinking about is that there's going to be a lot of people that are late on rent because people can't make money, right? And so I would hope and kind of foresee that landlords would be very forgiving in this time and would allow people to be late or to pay rent that's accrued during this time period where they can't make income, because the landlords know they got jobs too, some of them anyways, and they can't make money either. You can pay it back like month to month. You know, let's divide it up and like go forward, because also I know that creditors are allowing people extra leniency. So if you have credit card bills that are late or about to be late and you don't have money because you can't work, call your credit card company, and some credit card companies are being understanding and will push you out 15 days or 30 days, because right now is a hard time, right? So you need to figure out how to preserve your income, how to make some more income, and how to just stretch everything so that you can be safe until things get back to normal. Also, what is there that you can do online? Can you provide any types of services on Fiverr? Go on Fiverr, see if you can do anything. There's all kinds of stuff. Can you transcribe stuff? Can you upload stuff? I need an uploader for my print on demand stuff. People are still buying print on demand. I got a designer. I don't have an uploader. I need someone to upload designs for me. Maybe that could be you, right? Some business models are continuing on, specifically online business models that involve ordering online and shipping directly to the customer. And a lot of that's work from home stuff. So what can be done and how can you fit into that equation? Let's see. The secret list. Jessica Davis. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Samuel Gracia? Why would Amazon make a grocery item inactive? I'm not price gouging at all, and I'm the only seller super low ranked in grocery. So a lot of this stuff is really automated. It's not like Amazon saw you and your price on your item and decided to bring the hammer down on you. You know what I mean? Send them a message, call seller support, ask them what's going on. Some people in my mastermind are having things deactivated, then contacting seller support, getting it reactivated, and getting it an email in words, in written, is that written? Email that says, yes, it's okay that you sell this item, this ASIN at this price, and then they're reactivating it, and then they're having less problems. But like I said, the system is completely automated. It's not like, just today I saw Amazon themselves ships and sold by Amazon $105 for a water bottle, for a 16-ounce stainless steel water bottle. It's not like, is Amazon price gouging? Yes, they are. But did they go and do it specifically? No. It's because the beast is bigger than it can be controlled. It's automated. It's based on algorithms. The supply goes down. The prices go up. Amazon's repricers chase it and follow it. It's just what happens. Reezy, do you and your family have masks, and are you wearing a mask every time you go outside? So I happen to have like 10 masks because when we opened the warehouse, I bought 20 N95 masks thinking that the team members would want to wear them when they're sorting bulk books because they're very dusty. And it turns out that they don't like wearing them, and even I don't like wearing them. And so they just piled up. And so I did bring those home, and I have like 15 of them, but I am not wearing a mask when I go outside. Good question. Lag says, what if the post office closes? If the post office closes, that's going to be pretty much almost the end. You would have to resort to UPS or FedEx to deliver stuff, or maybe some other company that I'm not thinking of. And I don't have a lot of experience of shipping like small 1 pound and 2 pound, like a book with FedEx or UPS, but I can only assume that the prices are not feasible. But if it came down to that, I would still do it. I would just change my shipping templates in Amazon to support that, and I would keep my items available to customers. If they want to buy it and pay the shipping, they can still get it. It was just going to reflect, what are the options that I have to get it to the customer, and I'm going to do my best to do that. But if USPS close, FedEx closes, UPS close, if you can't ship stuff, you're screwed. You're not going to be able to do that. And even myself, I think about, well, at least I could make videos on YouTube and that will make me money. But then I have to think about like, what kind of videos do people want to watch right now? So this is me as a YouTuber trying to think about what kind of videos do people want to watch? Because if I'm making like a sourcing video or a whatever video, you can't go out and do that right now. So is that going to be something that you want to watch? Instead, what I was thinking was, let's make me a eBay for beginners video that shows you how to get started on eBay, or an Amazon for beginners video that shows you how to get started on Amazon. 2 separate videos that would basically be setting up an Amazon or an eBay account, shopping your house for the stuff you have in your house, how to look up the prices, how to list it, how to take pictures, and then when it sells, how to package it and ship it out to customers. But if we don't have the ability to ship stuff, obviously we're not going to be able to ship anything, right? So it's affecting everything. I think right now they're locked down in their house. Most people are probably wanting to consume more entertainment style content, more kind of stuff that's helping them forget about the situation that they're in. So Netflix is getting a lot of usage. Twitch is getting a lot of usage. A lot of people are going live on social media a lot. People are doing like free concerts on YouTube, all kinds of stuff. But you have to think about what are you doing to bring in income and how is the current situation affecting it and how should you pivot to make it so that you can capitalize on it so that you and your family can continue to thrive. Let's see. Daniel says, do you honestly believe things will be back to normal business as usual in a few months? I don't see it. I am very optimistic, Daniel, especially if Amazon is hiring 100,000 people. Their behavior would it makes sense to me. They're currently slammed by buying behavior, so they say stop. They put the brakes on it. Then they bring in 100,000 people with enough time to train them, 19 days, 18, 19 days, and then they turn the faucets back on and let it continue. People need stuff. Amazon wants to make money. They're going to figure it out. Let's see. Harvey says, I got 2 weeks paid leave at work. That's 2 weeks of being paid to source and scan. Let's see. I don't think USPS will shut down. I don't think so either because people need, like, medication has to move. It's very important. Also, I've seen several articles saying that the CDC analyzed the USPS business and says it's okay for them to keep operating. They're not at risk. Is it cheaper to merchant fulfill with Amazon, eBay, or Etsy older books? Merchant fulfilled is cheaper, less fees, but more work. I can't attest to selling books on eBay or Etsy because I don't have a lot of experience doing that, but I do believe there's a lot of money in selling books on eBay because not a lot of people do it. So the prices for the books that do sell on eBay are going to be higher. Shout out Illinois Picker, just reminding everyone that has an eBay store, don't forget to use your quarterly coupon that comes with your subscription to buy boxes, tapes, tape, poly mailers. I always like getting the poly mailers myself. Reezy Plays Gaming Channel. Yeah, maybe. I might have to just sit down and go retro on you fools, show you how the real Super Mario Brothers 3 killer comes through. Has the post office ever closed? I don't think so. That's a good question. Talk about your mastermind class. What is it? I don't really want to talk about it a lot. If you guys want to join the mastermind, go to patreon.com/Reezy. Check it out. If it's full up, send a message to Real Team Reezy on Instagram just saying that you want to get in, and that will get you on the waiting list. It's a collection of 100 to 115 individuals that I would consider family. It's an inner circle. I might actually change the name of the mastermind from Reezy Ninjas to like La Familia because, we say good morning to each other. We say good night. We have accountability. We have bolos. We have ungating. There's no stupid questions. Everybody helps each other out. We do weekly live streams. We've taken people from 0 sales on Amazon to 30,000 in the first 6 months, and even greater, much greater than that. Just don't have those numbers memorized that I don't want to just say some numbers out. But it is a private collective group of people learning and helping each others. Beginners are welcome, medium, expert level people. And we share everything, exact products we buy, where we're buying them, what's going on, gray hat tactics, all kinds of stuff that is going down that you can't talk about on YouTube or on the internet. So Matt Adolph is in the chat. He's in the group. Several people who are in the chat right now are in the group. It's a great value, in my opinion, and it's a great way to become connected with other people that are positive and doing what you want to do. Everyone who's in the group gets direct access to me. So you get my cell phone number. You can call me. You can text me. There's a lot of different benefits. So go check out patreon.com/Reezy. You can see the benefits. If you're interested and it's full, send a message to Real Team Reezy on Instagram. Enough of that, though. What do you mean April 5th? Haven't got an email from Amazon yet. I sell exclusively in Canada, though. So that's from Brick Squad. Brick Squad, I don't know if this is affecting Canada as well. I know it's affecting EU and US. I do not know about Canada, but I also didn't get an email. I got a message from another seller late last night. I couldn't sleep. I was sick over this. And then I checked the seller boards, and of course there's an announcement, and that was the things that I showed you guys in the beginning of this broadcast. So if you rewind the broadcast to the beginning, I actually read the Amazon announcements out, and you can see that. Let's see, Auto Reality, he's in the mastermind. He says, I did over 80,000 last year thanks to Reezy and the mastermind. That's so awesome, Auto. Appreciate you. And I still owe you a large pepperoni pizza for that first $1,000 day that you did hit. La Familia is a good idea. You know, I'm from Cali. We got that Chicano culture. Got to respect that. Let's see. Hey, Reezy, does your book walk us how to MF books on Amazon and eBay? No, it doesn't. So I keep losing focus on the camera. So my book is called Book Bolo Bundles, How to Make Money Selling Books You Thought Were Worthless. So it is not a guide to how to sell on Amazon or how to do merchant fulfilled. It's not a new opportunity. It's an improvement offer. So if you already know how to sell books, this will make you more money. So for example, Dave Chung, the owner of Dream Books, you guys can look it up. It's a huge bulk business. He's a very successful young entrepreneur, just crushing the game. Big Book Warehouse, killing it, likes big books, and I cannot lie. He purchased a copy of my book, and he said he was kind of like, I don't know, you know, it's kind of expensive, but it is Reezy, and he comes highly recommended. And he made over $10,000 profit in the first 30 days selling books that he would have thrown away because he thought they were trash if you wouldn't have read my book. So my book, which cost $67 and is currently, I believe, still on sale for $33.50. Check out the video that I made about selling the ebook. That's where the link is for the $33.50 deal. He made $10,000 profit in the first 30 days selling books on Amazon that he would have normally thrown away, and meaning there's an expert bookseller running a huge warehouse with a large team, and he didn't know the things that I was teaching in that book. So a lot of good stuff in there, stuff that's not talked about on YouTube. And most people, I would say, you're going to make your money back in the first paragraph of reading that book. So you're going to be amazed. Go check it out. But it's not a how-to sell books. If you guys want to know how to sell books, go and get my free intro to Amazon course, reezyresells.com. Go check that out. Time to get on the eBay horse and ride, definitely. Saddle up, partners. Reezy, you're Mexican. No, I'm not. I'm Portuguese, but my wife's Hispanic, so I married into my Mexican. Just kidding. But I'm born and raised in Santa Cruz, California. I grew up in this area, and this is a huge Chicano culture and influence in this area. Like, my dress of choice is Dickies and a flannel. You know what I mean? And like a beanie. Like, that's just how I roll, right? So I'm down with Mexican culture. What can I say? I'm not Mexican, but I am down with Mexican culture. Anyways, that's about it, guys. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. Remember, guys, just to stay strong, preserve your capital, take advantage of opportunities that are around you, stay safe. Think about how does your business fit into this puzzle, you know, that we're in right now. And, of course, you guys know what I'm about to say. If you ain't flipping, you slipping. Peace, guys.
Came from the sewer, but look at us now. Entrepreneurs making moves in the clouds, doing the family proud. Follow the hustle, stop tripping, gotta blast off. If you ain't flipping, then you slipping, get that cash out. Follow the hustle, stop tripping, gotta blast off. If you ain't flipping, then you slipping, get that cash out. Them OGs, follow the hustle, overseas, follow the hustle. Yo, Reezy, tell them to follow the hustle. Them OGs, follow the hustle.